Hi, welcome back to the next part of our train tutorial. Last time we did some of these things here, we go on with that. So, we start with a horrible thing, this background things where we don't know how they build it really, but we will find it out. So, we get here at curve, Bezier curve, rotate x 90 degrees, scale down. We bring it to the down part. We start here and give them a middle point here. Disable that. Then we bend that in that direction that we have here floating with the material, and here a round looking stuff, middle point, extrude to the outside, grabbing, and look that it floated here too. Okay, so we got that. Then we extrude the middle point to this here, and I think here comes a banding, so we extrude to that point and grab that here, that it floats again, okay. Then we extrude again to this point here, and I think there is a bending too, so I make it like that, and extrude to the end of the run stair, and we got that floats with the object. Then we go near to that point here, and we can bend that. Then we can go from here to maybe there and give them here this roundness too. And then we can go from here to here. And I learned last time a thing that was when you press here V, then you can say the vector should be aligned. And now I can handle, oh, so V again, vector, then I can handle them without the other. That was the point. Good. So we hit middle point with that middle point and close with F. So we got that. And here we need to go there. Then we have that. Good. That is our mystery thing number one. You can tweak them that it looks a little bit more nature from the bending, but I don't know it makes so much sense. That is round. Here's a little bit wired, not looking that it is made in fabric or so. A bit more down, a bit more up. Yeah, near to. I will let that so. So Shift D, copy of that. Alt C to convert as a mesh. Mark all, F to close, E to extrude, bring them a depth. And we got that. We need to have here a smooth. So we mark the whole thing here and give them smooth and make the shading arrow gone. Okay, that was that. There I don't want to use a bevel or something because it's in the background, so we don't see that anymore, and that's good. So we grab and positioning. That's here. We make move to the third layer, and now we start to make this thing here that we make two with a Bezier curve. So we make the same, add curve, Bezier curve, rotate X 90 degrees, scale down, bring it to the starting point, make that a little more there, and go here to this point. And now you can bend that, and it should be float with the rest. Here we can make short, and we extrude that to that point, so we can give them round stuff there. And from here to the end of the roundness, that's there, and bend that to that. Good. We don't know what happens here really, so we make some fantasy. We go there, and from this middle point extrude to that middle point, and close that with F. Nobody knows it is real, this look, but we don't must know that. So we have that here. So with Shift D, make a copy of that, convert as mesh, then mark all, close with F, extrude in the Y, and we have the depth. Now we have to smooth that all. So mark that, smooth, Control R for the loops, for the shading. Good, we done that. We move that to the third layer and position them on our many other objects there. Good. File, save. Then we have that big guys here. Here we have this thing that we done here. So we take that for that too and make it bigger. So I must look where I have that here. Is it? Yeah, that is the thing. Shift G to duplicate. Bring them to position, grabbing. It must be here. So we scale up that thing there to the size that we can use there. And we will make that here shorter. So with background selection, word selection, mark that, bring down. That we have more that here. Think we can make that here sharper or not. I don't know it really. Can try give them here another. That we have more round stuff. Yeah, that's good for me. Good. We have to make the mother with screw there. So we add group instance screw with mother. We have that here. Now we rotate X minus 90 degrees. Get a little bit up. You can surely make it with the snapping tool. That's all okay. But I'm in my workflow, so I don't want to disturb that with some super stuff. But I can't work so fast, so I love it to make it like this. Good. Then we have that big thing there. So we add mesh a cube, scale them down to that size, scale in the Y, scale it in the X. We make it straight, then we can rotate if we've done that. Good. Then we get here the front face only. And press um, now when we go there and apply the rotation and scale of the object, then go into the edit mode and then press I, then you can scale proportional to the other, so you don't must scale them after that again. That is the news that I have. Good. I think that was it. We can make this back things here a little bit longer because we want to put it into the other object. Good. So rotate and bring that in. Good. Um, Here we see what I mean. Can bring it a little bit back. Now we got that. That is good. Good. We mark that all and grab that and bring that to his position. For that, you must look a little that it looks real. So the middle point here is out of the middle of that. So you must retweak that a little that it can be like it is, that it have a function later. So when you don't want to move each object single to something, or you must select them all and have stress with that all. So we can merge them together, but we call it then to make a parent to some objects. We can say this object here should be parented to this object. So I mark that with shift hold it. I mark the second one, then control P, and I can say set parent to the object. Now, when I move this here, this will move with them. You see it. So I can do that with this thing too. Mark first that, with hold shift, mark the rest, control P, object. Now when I move that, I move them all with. So you can make that with all these objects, but for now I don't want to do that. Good. I only want to show you that it is possible. Good. File, save. Then we have this things here. So that is a mesh, a circle. We take 32 is okay. Rotate X 90 degrees, scale down. Then we scale that in the X. We got that. And now you see that is too hard. It must be more rounded, more bended. So how we can do such? We go in edit mode. Then we get here face selection and get the top and the back word. Then we take on proportional editing connected. And then we scale in the set. And then you can, by moving the mouse, you see we can say how round it should be. And then you have this better round looking stuff. Good. So back in the edit mode, close with F, E to extrude, disable proportional, and bring them to the depth. We see we need here only the screw top, not that with the screw mother thing there. So add group instance, screw head. We got that. We look that it is in the middle and near to the top, such like that. Then Shift D and bring them down 2. Then we need to bevel that here. So we go in edit mode, mark that, smooth that, Control R for the shading loops, and we done that. I make here now the axis smaller, and here too. from this empties. Then I take this and this, Control P, set parent to object. You see it on this line that is parented. The same we make here. And now I can move that here and the screws come with. Good. From them we need much, so we can Shift D, make it duplicate. Then we have here a small one, so Shift D and we only scale that and set. So we got that here. We can make it a little bit smaller, but it's okay. Good. We done that. These things we bring up to. Good. File, save. Good. We done that big thing. We see here in the background is these other thing. So we make them. Add mesh cylinder. Here is 24 enough. Rotate X 90. Scale down. Scale in the Y. And now we need this middle part there. So add mesh cube. Scale down. Scale in the X. Yes. Then we take this middle part here, extrude scale, scale in the set. Then we got that, extrude and bring it in. Good. Bring that in position 2. We see that it's too big, so scale Y. And bring that into the other material. Then we got that. Good. We see that this outer of the proportional, that middle point, isn't really in the middle. So we go here a little bit deeper. So we get that. Then we join them together as one. And we have that. Here we need to smooth and loops. That was the wrong one. That was the wrong one. So that and this one here we can dissolve. Good. That we can dissolve too. Okay. Good. We done that. Must look, is there something on? Ah, yeah, in the middle is something. So we go here, take the front face, extrude scale to this point and extrude to come out. And if you want, you can bevel them. Control B, give a little bevel. Done. Okay. So we done that too, and bring that up to file, save. Then what we see next is this one here. That is, well, a little bit tricky thing, but nothing impossible. So from that, we do that. Add mesh, we make it easy with a circle. We take here 24 and rotate X 90, scale down, grabbing, positioning, scaling. Then we delete what we don't need. So we can delete that here, words. Then we extrude that down to that point. From here, extrude to that point. Bring them down. And from here, extrude down to. Then later we will make them into that it becomes a place for this round stuff there. But in a moment, we close it with F, extrude again, make it a little bit brighter, extrude again, and here we need roundness 2, so we can get that from the top. Well, here that we can delete and make this one. So then we take that here, Shift D to duplicate, grab, and grab it to the bottom where we need them. Then we rotate that like we need it, scale up, and then we can close that with F and close that with F and the rest too. Then we got our stuff there and can now extrude them out, but we should make it complete. So that you will see that here must be more there later, so we can make it now, but we must adjust that later when the rest is finished, how much we must bend that here. I tried in a moment like that. We will see when we must make it more or harder, then we will tweak that later. Good. I move that here a little, that it comes more straight. I think that whole thing can be a little bit more there. Yeah, that's okay. So we grab that, there are no things on, that comes on there. Here is a little thing, let's see. So we make here this round stuff. So add mesh cylinder, 24, scale down, rotate X90, scale down, and scale in Y, and give them smooth. Give them here the loops, and the front face we give them flat. Good, done. We join them together as one, and done that. Grab positioning. So we've done that. So next is that here. So same as before. Um, add mesh cylinder, 24, rotate X90. Yeah, a little bit langweilig we call it, but it must be done. So smooth, loop, and front face flat. Okay. And we see we have that here too, that is a little bit bended, not bended, but other direction like the other ones. So we make here one, I think, which there comes something out and there comes something out again. So we make it first straight and then we rotate it to position. So add mesh cube, scale down, such like that, scale in the Y, scale in Z for the whole uh, bigness of that. I think we can scale it in the X now. Then I will come out with a new one, I think, and then another one too. So for that, I will make here an extrude up and scale them in Y, and then I make here a loop in and get the back face, that is that here, extrude that out, and bring that part here out. So we got that. And we see what we have here. We can scale that a little, that we have near that we want to have there, like the sample is. Yeah, near to. Good. We see we must give them here a depth later, so we make mark here a loop and make here a loop. Then the whole thing, that means that here all must then be there, so we get that thing that we need for that. Here we have two things. One is the screw head and one is the mother of screw there. So we plug them in. Screw head. That is here. We scale that a little and bring that near to out. Good. A little bit positioning. Good. Down here we make the screw mother, but before we make here the size down so that don't disturb us. Go here again and we get screw with mother and have that, scale them down, bring that out, and good. Get the size here down, then Control P to bring that to the object that we parent that. Good. And we make that here on. Good. That we can join. So now, yeah, it moves with. That thing is done. We rotate it a little, grabbing, yeah, that is it. Grab, bring back. Good. We are nearly done it. This one we must make. And then we see. So we start again with a cylinder. Good. Then we take here 3 or 4 words. In this case 4. But better we make it same. So we make that here too. Yeah. So we have 5. And extrude that completely there. And then we have that done. Here the screw mother comes on, so make it there. Scale down. Okay, position them. Grab. Good. We see much smooth here, like every time, but without that here, and without that here, and without the back side. Good. Smooth that. Make the loops. Good. Then the axis down and Control P, set parent. Good. We done that. Grab, positioning, file, save. Good. We come near. So we got these things that are easy and we make them easy. So we add mesh cube. bring that to size like that. Then they are thicker than it looks, so we get this face on the front height here and bring them to this point. Then we grab this edge there and bring them down. So we get that. Then we get this other face, extrude it down and bring here this edge down. So we got this thing. We must look how big it must be to get into that there. We will look them later. We see we need the same one on the other side, so we can Shift D, rotate X 180, so we have it for the down part too. And we will see later that must be as big as this one is. But I will look for security that I spoke the right. Yes, it is big, and it must be big. So we go top view, then we bring it here in the middle of them, then scale in the Y. Get the origin to geometry and scale Y, and then we have that good fitting. We make a copy of them, Shift D, rotate X 180, and we've done that. There, it can move later. Good. File, save. You see, we have near all things that we see here in a moment. I will make fast that wheel here, add mesh cylinder. There we take 32, rotate X90, scale down, good. Scale in the Y, okay. Then we mark this front line here, extrude scale, then extrude scale again to the middle point, bring that to the Y in, and extrude that out. Then Control B to bevel, and we done that. Here we can extrude again, this backline here, I mean, and then extrude that to the Y, close with F, and we done that wheel. Good. Grabbing, positioning. Good. That should it be for today. The other things we do another day. And so see you in the next tutorial. Bye.